Rachel, your tour guide. I already said hi to everybody. Tall strawberry blonde in the Yankees hat. Welcome aboard. Okay, let's take a look on our left real quick. This is the New World Trade Center complex here on the left. Now, hi. Now, the big tall tower that you see with the needle on the top, that's World 1. World 1 is Tower 1 in the New World Trade Center complex. Now, the glass archway that you see in front of it, that is the Winter Garden atrium. Okay, but let's talk about World 1. So World 1 is actually Tower 1 in the New World Trade Center complex. A lot of people like to call it Freedom Tower. So you probably heard that. And it's okay to call it Freedom Tower, but its official name is World 1, so I always call it World 1 because that's what the signs say, and that's what you're going to see around town. Now, World 1 is actually Tower 1. It is 1,776 feet tall, including the needle. That makes it the tallest building in North America and the Western Hemisphere. There are 104 floors. The viewing deck's on the 102nd floor. The viewing deck is called See Forever at World 1, and truly you can. It's a phenomenal view. To get up there, you take the elevator from the ground floor to the top. It takes 47 seconds. Yes, that's how fast it is, 47 seconds. From the ground floor to the top. On a clear day, they say that you can see for 32 miles. Yes, so you really can see forever. Now, if World 1 is Tower 1, then where is Tower 2? Well, we don't have it yet, but we are working on it, and it's going to go in that big open area that you see. So that big open area, that's for Tower 2. We also have the 9/11 memorials inside of that open area. So if you want to go and pay your respects, you can go there. That's where they are, the 9/11 memorials. They're in that open area. If you see a red flower, it is that person's anniversary, and if you see a white flower, it is their birthday. Okay? Now, towers 3 and 4 are the two silver rectangular towers. They're next to each other side by side. Tower 3 is the taller of the two. And then towers 5, 6, 7, and 8, they're along the front. They've got these green rooftops, and they're silver and brown. This is where the world banks are. Yes, towers 5, 6, 7, and 8 are the world banks. Bank of America, American Express, Goldman Sachs, all the major players, there they are. So that's the New World Trade Center complex in a nutshell. They're kind of on our lower left, and if you look, you can see Manhattan and how beautiful Manhattan is on the left. Manhattan is an island. It's one of the 5 boroughs that make up New York City. It is not all of New York City. It's only part of New York City. New York City is Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, and the Bronx. And we're going to see 3 of the 5 boroughs today. We're going to see Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. Okay, so for now, here's Manhattan on the left. Now, if you look on the right, on our lower right, that's New Jersey. You look how close New Jersey is to New York. That part of New Jersey is called Jersey City, and that big skyscraper on the end, that is the headquarters for the World Bank, the big silver one next to the Colgate clock. That's the headquarters for Goldman Sachs. Sadly, it's there due to the 9/11 attacks. When the Twin Towers, the original ones, came down, the headquarters moved across the river. Now, a lot of people like to joke around and they say Jersey City is the 6th borough of New York City because look how close it is. But it's not. Remember, there's only 5 boroughs in New York City: Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, and the Bronx. But Jersey City and New Jersey, it's literally just across the Hudson River, so I call it our sister state. Okay, so it's so close to us. So behind us is the Hudson River. That's the river that we were just on, the Hudson River. And now we're making our way into the New York Harbor. This is a beautiful natural harbor. It's not man-made. This harbor was discovered by Verrazano in 1523. More about Verrazano later. For now, look at this little red brick building on the right with the clock on the face of it. You can see it on our right. That is the Central Railroad of New Jersey. It's a historic railroad station. A lot of people, historians actually refer to it as the gateway to the west. Yes, so that's the Central Railroad of New Jersey, or the gateway to the west. Now they call it that because, that's due to Ellis Island, which we're going to see next. So between 1892 and 1954, 12.5 million people from all over the world came into Ellis Island. They all became American, okay? So 75% of those people went straight to the Lower East